I want to say it's
This is
dire. I don't know why
Antigua
people are
breaking
taking
news.
this thing lightly. I mean, when you look at the numbers there, about 1,000
This is
active
Antigua
infections within
breaking
the country,
news.
and the Delta variant is actually growing significantly and is becoming the most
This is
dominant
Antigua breaking
variant.
news.
And we all know that the Delta, that one multiplies by about what, 6 times. So we can assume, that of the known
This is Antigua breaking news.
915 or 964 active cases, it is very probable
This is
that we
Antigua
could have
breaking
maybe
news.
6 times the amount of infected persons. So those who believe that the active case figures are
This
confined
is
to
Antigua breaking
964,
news.
they could be significantly more. So in other words, we could have perhaps in the region about 6,000 Antiguans and Barbudans who may be infected with COVID. And when you get to that level,
This is
and it's
Antigua
going to
breaking
multiply
news.
by an exponent of 6, then you can understand that within a matter of a few weeks, you could find maybe a quarter of the population, could be infected with
This
COVID.
is Antigua
And that is why
breaking
we cannot
news.
afford to play with this disease. You see, our medical infrastructure is limited. And
This is
even though we have
Antigua
taken steps
breaking
to expand
news.
it in order to ensure that, no one dies as a result of not having the facilities, one, it's expensive to
This
maintain.
is
And the
Antigua breaking
other issue,
news.
too, other than the financial let's say, consequences and the financial
This
constraints.
is Antigua
Our
breaking
health
news.
workers, they are literally straining right now. I mean, they're under a severe amount of stress,
This is
and we can
Antigua
build out any
breaking
amount of
news.
facilities. The reality is we cannot expand our healthcare workers at the same rate. It's the same set of people that we now have to stretch to also
This is
manage
Antigua
and to
breaking
deliver
news.
services at the Secotwin Lake Medical Center. And we have to show some empathy to these people. I mean, it's 18 months now that
This
our
is
healthcare
Antigua
workers have been out
breaking
there trying to
news.
keep COVID under control. I mean, many of them on the verge of,
This
literally
is
of
Antigua breaking
burning out,
news.
literally. I mean, and you have to understand too the stresses and mental stresses and so on. We got to show a little empathy for them. If we didn't have any other
This is
choice,
Antigua
any
breaking news.
arsenal to deal with with COVID, I could understand. But we
This
have
is
tools that we
Antigua
can
breaking
utilize.
news.
And even for the benefit of our healthcare workers, I mean, let us show some empathy and let us get vaccinated to
This
reduce
is
the
Antigua
prevalence
breaking
of
news.
COVID so that we don't have the kind of strain on our hospital system. And at the same time, putting lives and livelihoods
This is
at risk.
Antigua breaking news.